Welcome back to the Nameless Show. I'm Nathan.
I'm Lance.
And we're about to go to that question that we got from our member.
You know what day it is.
Hi, my name is Becky. I'm from Los Angeles, and my question for you is, what do you as guys fear most?
That was a good question, Becky. That's a very deep question. Lance, you go first.
I fear relationships.
I fear answering questions.
I fear my cats at night. They're gonna eat me up.
What do men fear? Men don't have fears.
As fear, I do have a slight fear of heights. I don't.
Wait, men or you?
I think
because it should be.
I
men.
think it's as us.
No,
because the question was you guys.
No, it was men. What do men fear?
Well,
that's what she said.
I think a lot of men fear relationships. Being tied down.
Oh yeah.
Would be one.
Yeah, I don't have time for that, right?
Ain't no man got time for that.
Ain't no man got time for no relationships.
I don't
know. I'm not scared of relationships.
I don't get into a relationship.
I mean, relationships are the easy part.
Keeping the relationship going is the hard part.
Oh well, I feel like I'm not really scared of. I don't know. That's your thing. But as a man, I feel like if anything that I'd be ever scared about, it would be worrying that I wouldn't be able to provide for my family at some point. Because that's a lot of responsibility on guys, being able to provide for your family, and have a job and stuff. So if you ever lose your job, what are you gonna do? Find a new one. What if you can't find a new one?
You got to build up a skill. You got to build up a skill that you can market and turn into a job in the long run. Yeah. What I do outside of this is fix computers.
Yeah.
I don't have a degree in it, but I'm amazing. Or so everybody says I am.
Do they?
Yeah.
I think you're amazing.
Everybody
He helped me build my computer. It was pretty baller.
Yep.
Amen.
I've helped some of our audience people work on their computers too.
We have a noisy guest in our house.
Yeah.
It's okay though. It's fine.
Yeah. If you've noticed, we didn't use the green screen yesterday or today.
We
do this week a little bit different.
He's supporting his team that nobody likes.
Hey, the Chargers.
Who's number 12? Is that someone you know?
That's me.
Did you play for the Chargers?
No, the 12. It's like 12th man. Everybody's in the 12th man last year and this year. Whereas because the audience is the 12th person on the team on the field. There's only 11 on the field. Now the 12th person.
That's such a random number. Who plays with 11 people?
I don't know. But
interesting.
I was actually going to answer this question as in what do we have to fear?
We have nothing to fear but fear itself.
Exactly. Well, I was going to say, I do have a slight fear of heights. I am terrified of roller coasters, but I love aircraft.
You're terrified of
being in
roller coasters?
Airplanes. Yeah.
Wait, so we can't ever go to Magic Mountain?
No, we can.
You won't do anything. You'll ride the merry-go-round.
No, I'll go on the smaller Goliath. Keep me off Goliath.
Colossus?
I might go on the new Colossus when they finish opening it up.
You know it's going to be more epic than Goliath, right?
I know it is, but I can't go on to Goliath.
Why? Did you have a bad experience?
No, that's just how I am.
You're just biased against Goliath?
I'm biased against that kind of drop is what I'm biased against.
Wait, so you don't like dropping rides at all?
I do like some dropping rides.
Do you like Superman? Did you ride that?
I have not ridden Superman.
Oh my gosh, you're missing so much life.
I'm not missing life.
You are. I'm scared of heights. I don't like the rides that pull you up to the top of the tower and they just hold you there and then they just and you just fall until you want to die.
Lex Luthor.
Yeah, like Tower of Terror, Lex Luthor's Tower of Terror or something. Drop of Doom. I don't know. It is really tall, and when you get to the top, it just sways back and forth, and you just kind of sway back and forth really slowly, and then it drops you, and you just want to die, and you never want to ride it again. Except for some people who are into that sort of thing.
I've been on Scream Mountain at Disneyland.
Scream Mountain.
Scream Mountain. Was it? Oh, Space Mountain. Space Mountain. See, that's how often I go to theme parks. I'm not able to go that often.
7.
7?
7 times.
7 times 7.
49.
36.
36.
24. 17. Hut hut hike.
Wait, is that a football reference?
Yeah, kind of.
I got the hut hut hike part.
It's more like Blue 32. Blue 32.
I don't.
Tiger.
I don't know anything about football.
Hike. My boss would get that if he was sitting in the audience.
Is that from a movie?
No, it's from playing Madden.
Madden. Oh my gosh, I've never.
You'll be calling the audibles, and the guy would be like,
Tiger. You can't. It's not the same as real football. I feel like playing Madden, because all you do is you just run around your little guy and you choose to chuck.
Well, you choose the plays, which are based off the different plays that each team has.
So it is based on the real thing.
Yeah, it is based on the real team, the players and everything, including the Patriots back in 2008 and 07 and all that, when the Patriots were doing just amazing in the regular season. In the fourth quarter, they'd always come back. In the game, too. Like, in real life, they'd have to have this amazing run during the game, and in the Madden, they'd always come back.
I don't like football. It doesn't interest me. Literally nothing you just said interests
Ultimate Frisbee interests you.
Ultimate Frisbee is interesting.
What's one of your biggest fears in Ultimate?
That I'll dislocate my shoulder, because I've done
it
7 times. So, that's a legitimate fear.
My biggest fear is not being able to throw the Frisbee one day.
Oh, well, that's going to happen.
Well, when you die. Like going out there, like say I go out there today or in a week and I play, and then for whatever reason, I'm not able to throw the disc.
Just because you
just
for
whatever,
like your arm just like
just
you try to
I
throw
can't grip it, or like I try and throw it and it just like fails every single time.
That's a fear you have?
Yeah, small fear.
That's irrational.
But it's like the fear of not being able to do what I can do.
I don't have that fear because I know I can do what I can do. You know?
Right, but what if one day you wake up and you're not able to do what you can do?
Like your arm just stops deciding to know what it does.
Like let's say what's one of your favorite things to do?
Piano, Ultimate Frisbee.
Let's say one day you woke up and you completely forgot how to play the piano.
That's not realistic.
Okay,
why would that be a fear?
Let's pick one of your favorite things to do that you do all the time, just to make it more
Ultimate Frisbee.
Okay,
you don't forget how to play Ultimate Frisbee.
Yeah, but let's say you do.
You don't.
Let's say you do.
No, you don't.
Let's say in the next 4 months when you're done healing and all that.
6 months.
Well, it's been a few weeks already.
6 months from the onset of my 6 weeks being done.
And let's say you get it out there and you just can't do anything with the disc at all.
That's not going to happen.
Okay.
Well, if anything, I'd be worried that my arm wouldn't work very well. But I wouldn't be worried that I forgot how to play. I'd be worried that my arm is damaged beyond repair, or it just doesn't have the same range of motion. But not that I would forget how to throw a frisbee. That's like riding a bike, you know? Like everyone says, you don't forget how to ride a bike.
You just
get
really
back up.
Weird
you just get back
when
up
you get
and
back
do it.
onto it.
Maybe.
If you haven't ridden it for years and years and years, you might.
It's kind of a weird feeling. I don't know. I can ride a unicycle. It's a fun fact.
I don't know how to ride a unicycle.
It's super easy.
I'm a little scared about riding unicycles.
Wait, why?
Just having only one point of contact with the ground.
It's really not that bad, because pretty much any time you fall off, the unicycle either goes in front of you or behind you, and you just land straight on the ground.
Unless you face plant it into the ground?
No, because you just maintain a little bit of balance. So yeah, I don't know. I don't wear a helmet when I ride because I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm just riding around, straight. The only reason you'd ever crash on a unicycle is if you somehow ran over something and the pedals stopped working, or you clipped your leg on something and fell over. But as long as you're just riding it around on normal surfaces, you should be fine. But yeah, I'm not scared of anything except heights and needles. I'm kind of scared of needles.
So you have a fear of needles?
Yeah, it's pretty irrational because they don't hurt that much, but they just scare me. And I also don't like getting my blood pressure taken, when they squeeze that thing on you. I don't like that at all.
The first time I got my blood taken, the girl missed my vein 3 times. And then she's like, well, do you want me to retry? I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm leaving. I'm good.
Well, you didn't even get your blood drawn?
No.
She just tried 3 times and gave up?
No, she did. She missed it 3 times.
So she gave up?
So she gave up. She's like, well, we missed it.
Are you kidding me?
Do you want to try on your other? I'm like, no, I'm good. I'll go get my blood taken another time.
Oh my gracious! I don't think I can give blood. I'm too scared of needles. Really scared. Really scared.
My ex was scared of needles. For the same.
Who isn't scared of needles? Why would you like needles? They're not a good thing. Does anyone think needles are good?
No.
No. Wait. So why did you do that? Why would you?
Well, because I was gonna give blood, and then they messed up.
And then they messed up.
Must have been somebody in training.
But I don't understand you not liking roller coasters. I understand the heights thing, but roller coasters are a lot safer than like the dropping rides because you're just riding on the track. You know, it's not going to fall off the track.
I think for me, it's more of a security safety thing. Like,
yeah, it's secure.
I know they're safe and all that, but for me, I'd much rather be in an airplane that can glide its way to the ground than being in a. Well, helicopters can kind of glide their way to the ground in a nice spinning controlled fall.
Fun fact. You know, so I heard this from someone. If you're in a helicopter and an engine cuts out or something, the way you're supposed to like crash land it is you're supposed to like angle the blades the opposite direction, like so that when you're falling, they start spiraling right really fast. So as you're falling, the blades just start spinning because the air is rushing past them. And then really quickly you flip the blades the other direction right before you're about to hit the ground. And then they'll keep spinning that way, but they'll be pushing down. So it's supposed to like provide you with some cushion.
It slows it down.
Yeah.
Is what it does.
Or it's supposed to help out a lot. I guess I saw some guy who crash landed his helicopter close to my house in Oregon, and he was fine. He probably did that.
There's a lot more survivors in airplane crashes than people think.
Yeah, well, definitely not as many in helicopter crashes, probably.
No, but I think
but airplanes, yeah, that's true.
For me, it's just a safety thing. Like, if an airplane, you lose power and you're going to crash, a lot of times, if you have a good pilot and all that, you can just glide it to the ground.
If your pilot passes out?
Well, I mean, the planes can, a lot of times, they can be set. But in a roller coaster, say if something happens and the track breaks, which it doesn't happen very often, but if it does, you're on a crash course collision with the ground. There's no preventing it. There might be some trees.
I don't know. I feel pretty safe on roller coasters. I don't like the ones where you're like hanging out of like, and the seat latches the thing holding you on. I
do like those though. The ones I have been on, I do like.
Well, it feels kind of fun, but it doesn't. Well, no, when you're hanging from it,
I feel secure.
It's just the belt buckle holding you in.
Right.
Like that breaks, you're done. On the roller coaster, that's just on a track. You're sitting down, like gravity's holding you there.
Right.
You know, but. You have something
under you. Roller coasters, I definitely feel a lot more secure when I have the full.
What if you're hanging from it? Over, like in Tatsu.
I do kind of feel weird because my feet. Even though there's enough clearance there, I know there's enough clearance. It's just the fact of.
But there's nothing under you if your straps break.
Yeah.
That's the only thing there. See, the track one seems safer to me because then it's like the whole track's under you. So, like, if anything, the car will just stop rolling.
Hopefully. Not break off and woo!
That was a gruesome picture.
We'll make a little video of like cartoon. Woo!
Nobody wants to see that.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I don't think men in general are scared of anything so much as
women.
Women. That was sexist. Women are scared. Men are not scared. Women are scared.
The amount of fears that women have compared to the amount of fears that men have, like spiders.
Spiders? You're not scared of spiders?
No, I'm not. Not at all. I crush them.
Crush the spiders.
They have the breath of my boot, my foot, and my newspaper, and everything else, and my cats as well.
I need to pee. Can we end this vlog? I need to pee.
Yeah, we should probably end it.
I need to pee.
I need to get out of here too. I'm gonna go play some frisbee.
He's not scared to play frisbee because he knows he's not gonna forget.
I know I'm fairly accurate with at least 3 or 4 different throws.
What if you wake up and you can't throw anymore?
You cry. Thanks for commenting, liking, subscribing, following, whole 9 yards. We'll catch you next weekend.